Dear listener, you can click the subscribe button and like the video for new stories. Thank you for your support. Chris and Mary's Magical Christmas Tree. Once upon a time, in a small village covered in snow, lived two siblings named Chris and Mary. Chris was a cheerful boy who always sought new adventures, while Mary was a kind and imaginative girl. With just a few days left until Christmas, every corner of the town was adorned with lights. However, what excited Chris and Mary the most was the big Christmas tree they had set up in front of their house. The tree, with its emerald green branches, was the most beautiful in the village. Its golden and red ornaments, star-like glowing lights, and the massive golden star at the very top gave it a magical appearance. Yet this tree was unlike any other Christmas tree. It held a secret. At night, anyone who quietly approached the tree could hear a whispering voice. One night, before going to bed, Chris and Mary decided to sneak a peek at the gifts under the tree. But as soon as they got close, they heard a whispering voice. "Thank you for decorating me, dear children. Now it's time for me to grant you a Christmas miracle." Chris looked at Mary in astonishment. Is the tree talking?" he asked. Mary smiled and nodded. "I think this is a magical Christmas tree." Suddenly, the presents under the tree began to move, and a beam of light surrounded them. In an instant, the siblings found themselves in an entirely different place. It was a snowy forest filled with glowing trees, a Christmas wonderland. Snowflakes falling from the sky sparkled like stars. At the heart of the forest, Santa Claus greeted them with a hearty laugh. "Chris and Mary, the magic of the star atop your tree brought you here. This Christmas, you have shown kindness and helped others with your pure hearts. Now it's time for your reward," he said cheerfully. Santa gave each of them a magical bell. These bells, he explained, could grant wishes, but only when used to help others. Chris and Mary thanked Santa and returned from the magical world. The next morning, when they woke up, the gifts under their tree had multiplied, but the greatest gift was the happiness they felt in their hearts. From that day on, Chris and Mary made it their mission to help others every Christmas, for they had learned the true meaning of the season: love, sharing, and creating magical memories. And the magical Christmas tree, standing tall every year, celebrated their kindness with a shining star at its top. Dear listener, you can click the subscribe button and like the video for new stories. Thank you for your support.